It was not until the judges announced in public that the girl was the champion of the competition and presented two different sets of answers submitted for the contest that the foster sister, who had always relied on plagiarism to achieve good grades, finally broke down and realized that the girl had figured out her trick of copying. It turned out that not long ago, the girl had noticed that her foster sister seemed to be able to read her mind and plagiarize her answers to the competition questions, then hit the buzzer half a second earlier to answer first, and even framed the girl for copying her work. To prove her innocence, the girl demanded to tackle the unsolved math problem together with her foster sister. But while working on the problem, she deliberately thought of a fake answer in her mind. Sure enough, after reading her mind, the foster sister immediately wrote down that fake answer and rushed to announce that she had finished the problem first once again. Meanwhile, the girl took the chance to jot down the correct answer instead. However, when the judges took the two sets of answers to verify their validity, the foster sister could not wait to sneer and said the girl was doomed to lose. Seeing this scene, the biased mother and elder brother immediately went up to the stage and rewarded the foster sister with $10 million. The elder brother even ordered the girl, whom he called a plagiarist, to apologize to his foster sister. Even the other judges were about to hand over the trophy to the foster sister in advance. That was when the girl could no longer hold back her anger and reminded them that the foster sister could never be the champion. But the elder brother thought she was being ridiculous and immediately stepped forward and slapped her hard across the face, telling her to stop making a fool of herself. Just then, however, the judges came back to the scene with the final results and announced that it was the girl who had cracked the challenging problem. On hearing this announcement, everyone was struck dumb with astonishment, and they all thought the judges had misread the name. The foster sister, in particular, looked aggrieved and claimed that, even if the two of them had the same answer, it was the girl who submitted later that had copied her, and that the championship rightfully belonged to her. Having heard what she said, the judges had no choice but to present the final verification results of the two sets of answers. Only then did everyone realize that the two answers were completely different, and that it was indeed the girl's answer that turned out to be correct after verification. Witnessing this, the foster sister was instantly dumbfounded, and suspected that the girl had already known about her mind-reading ability, which was why she had pulled off such a trick by coming up with two different answers. At that moment, on behalf of the prestigious university where he worked, the judge took the initiative to extend an admission offer to the girl. Seeing this, an academician from a research institute standing nearby also offered her an attractive opportunity and promised to provide the girl with $100 million in research funding. Nevertheless, in the face of the generous invitations from these two esteemed figures, the girl hesitated and did not give her consent right away. It was then that the judge noticed something was wrong. Upon taking a closer look, he spotted the slap mark on the girl's face. He immediately demanded an angry explanation and asked who had done such a thing to her, adding that the girl was a rare national talent and that he would never tolerate her being wronged like this. Yet no one dared to admit what they had done. Seeing that no one came forward, the judge tried once again to persuade the girl to enroll at their university. He not only promised her a host of generous benefits, but even said that she could take her foster sister along to the university as well. As soon as they heard this, the parents and the elder brother's worries turned to joy at once. They immediately urged the girl to agree to the offer for the sake of her sisterhood with the foster sister. At that point, the girl could not hold back any longer and questioned them sharply. When her foster sister had just framed her for plagiarism, why didn't they think